Hey folks, little disclaimer. This is going to be a long one and different than what I normally do. I wanted to do as much for myself as for you guys, a rundown of my history with struggling with obesity throughout my life. I'll try to make it as quick as I can, but any of y'all that know me know that I lived a wild life. I turned 41 in April, and I've struggled with obesity off and on my whole life, mostly. I'd say it all started around the time my mom committed suicide when I was 11. I was the only one at home when it happened. It was very traumatic. Then I moved in with my grandparents and family in Mississippi from Norfolk, Virginia. Their eating habits weren't great already. They didn't know much about nutrition. We were pretty poor. Helena, Mississippi, in the woods, old country family. And we ate a lot of old country food. And that's when I really started to struggle, when I was 11 to 12. And stayed pretty much overweight into my adult life when I met my wife, had kids. And then around the age of 28, something clicked. I was 368 pounds. And I decided I wanted to get healthy for myself, for my family. And I did. In about 2 years, before I was 30, right around the time I was 30, I got really fit. I was really into weightlifting. I was pretty shredded, as low at times as 178, 179, and as high as a little over 200, close to single digit body fat, like 12, 13, but very good shape, very strong. I maintained that until I was about 36. When I was 36 years old, I had a string of unfortunate events that I let get the best of me. My little brother died of cancer. I got rear-ended from behind by someone doing 70 at 30, broke my neck, messed up some discs in my spine. Long story short, 2016, when those events started happening, I started gaining my weight back, being inactive, using them, especially the accident, as an excuse to not only be sedentary. At times I didn't have a choice to be sedentary, but the diet was always a choice. Anyway, in 2021, I had gotten myself back up to 371 pounds. And I was playing video games all the time, eating poorly, had developed really bad habits, a struggle with Adderall that I'd been struggling with for about 4 years, since about 2016, 2017, when my doctor prescribed it to me and kept raising my dose and turned it into a bad drug for me. So I decided November 2020 I was gonna quit the Adderall. I did. In 2021, I went from 371 to 324. In December, I realized I was nowhere near where I wanted to be. I hadn't made the progress I could have and should have made. That despite having a good year, it wasn't good enough. So in December 2021, January 2022, I made a real commitment and a real change. I fell in love with being outside every day, walking, and now running. And here I am, a little over a year later, towards the end of January 2023, 207 pounds, down about 116 last year, down about 164 altogether. And I love running. I've never done any professional running. I've never ran a race, like an actual race you wear a bib for and all that. But I just love it. I love the solitude, the time to think, being outdoors. It's great. It's changed my life in so many ways. And I'm aiming to get into some really cool long distance running and races. And I would love to do ultra marathons. But anyway, that's just talking. But that's just a rundown of the history that I've had with obesity and weight loss struggles, and just so you all know me a little better. Anyway, I'm running 6.5 to 7 miles a day, which will put me at either 20.5 miles or 21 miles for the week on Wednesday. 3 days of running. No particular mileage goal for the week other than my long run, but I will keep you guys updated every day, like I said. Thanks for watching this really long ass video. Stay brutal.